We've asked to have the doors open during the course of this individual convention show, so we can all air in here for you guys, okay? You're welcome.
Is everybody cool if we turn up the heat a little bit in here? Will that be good? Cheer for that? All right, welcome everybody. If you are a Hasbro Marvel Legends fan, you are in the right place. Has everybody been down to the Hasbro booth? Down there? Yes, so I'm Jeff Lavovitz, proud member of the Hasbro Marvel team. We'll introduce everybody, although they need no introduction. You know all the folks down here. Really, we're here as a big thank you to you and for you. We appreciate all your support. It's been a great run. We're having a great year. We appreciate all of your passion. It's infectious. It keeps us going. So we really appreciate all of your love and support. What we do, what the team does here is really a labor of love. Is it not?
Beyond that and more.
And the more, that's right. So, you know, I feel like we're halfway through the year, 2017, and we've already had quite a few goodies to reveal, right? We've had a nice start to the year with some new Guardians product for the new movie. We've had new Spider-Man movie product. We've had a lot of newness. And, you know, coming into this presentation, the team said, maybe there's nothing else to reveal, right? We're done for the year. Do I get some boos there? That's right. That's right. For you, we've got plenty more goodness to show. So thank you very much for supporting us throughout the first half of the year. But wait till you see what the team has for you coming down the pipe. Again, thank you fans. We love seeing your picks. A little shout out here for the Hasbro Toy Pick effort. We love seeing what you do with the figures. I love being down at the booth and seeing how you guys collect it and show us your dioramas and how you display them, but I especially love seeing the figs in action. So keep sharing them. We really appreciate it. Yes! So I know you want to hear a lot more from me and not hear about the toy product. No, we want to see the good stuff. So we're going to get right to it, but first, we're going to introduce the people that make it all happen. First, he needs no introduction, very special guest, terrific partner to the Hasbro team. We've got Jesse Falcon.
That picture was a joke, guys. I don't really pose the backs all the time. I'm sorry about that.
Next up, our very own Dwight Stahl. And of course, Bobby Bella. There's me. The best picture Ryan Tink could find of me there. I think I'm wearing a Star Wars shirt there. Totally appropriate. And please, a warm welcome, first-time panelist, Erica Verdi, who runs our Black Panther business. And last, but certainly not least, marketing man who makes it all happen, Ryan Ting. We'd like to say Ryan Ting puts the ing in marketing. Yes, pretty clever. That's why we're in marketing. Yes. Tony Colella here in the audience today. Tony, raise your hand. So Tony is not here today, but back home in Pawtucket, Rhode Island, our very own Adam Beal. Shout out to Adam Beal. All right, I'm going to turn things over. We're going to get to the good stuff now. I'm going to turn it over to our very own Ryan Ting. Thank you, everybody. Let's get into it.
All right, hey everyone. A lot of exciting stuff to take you through. So let's just jump right in. We've got some great fall 6-inch Legends waves that are coming out now, and I noticed going through this that actually all 4 of them are green, so we're going to go green this fall. They're Build-A-Figure waves. We've also got some excellent movie-themed exclusives that are different partners. We've got that awesome Thor and Valkyrie 2-pack, only place to get Valkyrie at Target, and then we've hopefully seen the Ravager Groot a really cute figure at Walmart. And both of those are down in the booth, so come check them out afterwards. Some of you have noticed with the Gamora figure in Guardians Wave 2 this year that it looked great, and a lot of questions were out there. Are you guys doing something different? And so we wanted to take this forum to confirm, yes, we are pleased to share a new technological advancement for our faces on these figures, and we're calling it photoreal. Basically, it's this new technique. We're really wanting to up the game in everything we do, and working closely with our Marvel partners and getting the best, most accurate reference will allow us to create the most lifelike, the most authentic actor likeness figures. We actually have 13 this year alone, just for the fall. We started with the Gamora in Guardians Wave 2. All the Thor figures have it. The Netflix Knights Legends have it as well, and we'll be rolling more of these out in 2018 as well. So hopefully you guys appreciate them, and when you see them up close, you can really feel the difference.
Yeah, what do you guys think? Is it a noticeable?
We also have 2 premium roleplay items for this fall. We've had them down in the booth with us. Please feel free to come up and demo them yourself. First up, we have our Star-Lord electronic helmet, which Dwight has there. This has lights and sounds. It is adjustable to fit all head sizes, and it even has Bluetooth wireless technology, so you can sync it up to your personal device and stream your own awesome mixtape, or listen to podcasts, catch up on them, whatever you want to do. And we have, we were fortunate to have a really great designer demo.
It's time to save the galaxy again.
Where's your hair? Can't help myself.
Oh, did I lose the feed here?
Thank you for coming. Do you have any questions?
That's it. We're gonna wrap early, get you back down to the convention floor.
It was so awesome we killed it.
There we go.
We're back.
Secondly, right, we have our Thor Mjolnir electronic hammer, and Bobby's been wielding this all weekend long. So you come by and see if you're worthy. It's got lights and sounds, great detailing, full theatrical scale here. That music really makes that video. All right, and it was funny, the panel right before us was a Cup of Joe with Joe Quesada, but a reminder, our 2017 2 Comic-Con exclusives, we have our 12-inch Daredevil figure with original art done by the man himself, Joe Q. 2 different portraits of Daredevil, so that's available. The only place to get Daredevil in the 12-inch. And then we also have a 6-inch box set to celebrate Thor, the movie coming out later this fall. We have a great classic 5-pack with a bunch of first-timers, right, Dwight?
Oh yeah, a whole bunch of new stuff for you guys. What do you guys think of our 2 exclusives this summer? You guys happy?
So check those out down in the Hasbro booth, and they'll be available in limited quantities at Hasbro Toy Shop online afterwards if you couldn't brave the lines this weekend. All right, so some reveals. How about some reveals? First up, we have a Medusa single 6-inch figure, bringing her back to the line.
Yeah, now that we've completed the Fantastic Four, we're moving on. So this is, we brought you guys Medusa a couple years back in a Comic-Con box set, the Thanos Imperative, and a lot of you didn't get an opportunity to, maybe you weren't here then, maybe you weren't even collecting then. But with the amazing announcement of the new Inhumans television show, we thought this was a great opportunity for us to dive back into some of those classic looks. So we took Medusa from the old set, we improved her a few places with some new parts and swapping out things, and gave her an all-new deco to give her a more classic, original kind of appearance look. I guarantee this will be a better response. We got rid of the high heels.
It's just so hard to walk around in all that.
Comic-Con's hard enough without high heels.
All right, next up, we are familiar with this troop builder from 2014, the Hydra Soldier here. We had him and the AIM Soldier in that assortment. Now, I know you got this room knows, so I want you to finish this phrase for me. For Hydra, their mantra is, if you cut off one of the heads, we are upgrading this single to a 2-pack. You saw this in the case downstairs, the eagle-eyed fans. We are now doing 2.
Yeah, these were tucked into the diorama, so we hadn't talked about them, but what you have in there is our first Troop Builder 2-pack in a very, very long time. And what's really cool about this is we wanted to give you the opportunity to customize your troopers. We know you guys love those, and you can just buy this and you can ship these guys and make your armies all day long, but each figure comes with 3 variant heads, which will allow you to build a more massive army. We have a couple different fantastic unmasked heads, a couple really grueling, not so handsome looking dudes. We tried to make the set as diverse as possible, but Hydra's not the very most diverse group in Marvel Comics. But we had a lot of fun with it. Tony did some amazing new decos for some of the odd heads. He has some big, nasty scarring, and you guys will be able to mix and match parts. And when you actually see this thing in the box, it is packed full of gear for you guys to make a new Hydra army.
So if you were to, how many different combinations of unique characters are there in this 2-pack play?
Are you asking me to do math on the spot?
Yes.
Jeff?
A lot.
Engineer? I need an engineer for math.
47.
47.3.
3.
A lot. A lot. Cool. Why'd you do that to me?
You had a different answer the other day when I asked you this.
So, I hear that the Luke Cage from the Thunderbolts exclusive box set is pretty rare these days, so we thought we'd bring him back, and also 3 of his friends here in a classic Defenders 4.
Would you guys like to see this in person? Our creative service team made an amazing new package that I'm going to show you right now. It is basically a giant-sized comic book, and it's got the the logos for all of our team members on the sides, and beautiful piece of art on the back. But then the cover here actually is done by Ken Lashley, who's currently doing X-Men comics. And when you open it up, you have the amazing Defenders inside. So
get your
Hey guys, I'm going to hand this to this first row. You guys can just pass it back to the back. Let's get suits
I was in here earlier today, and we had a panel with Russell Bob, who's a prop maker for all the Marvel films, and we're able to get 2 actual shields that are used in Avengers Infinity War, all the way back and all the way back up. So,
let's see if you can top it.
PR, lock the doors, please. Lock the doors. So get your Luke Cage, your first ever Jewel, and Red Daredevil. Everyone can use another one of those as well.
like every 10 seconds, pass it on.
So I want to take a walk back through time with you all here. It's back to the year of 1990. A lot of great things happened. Of course, we had the first series of the Marvel Impel trading cards with holograms. We love those. Windows 3 was released. Do you feel old yet? The Hubble telescope launched. The Cincinnati Reds won the World Series.
Cincinnati,
yeah! Mike Tyson got himself knocked out by Buster Douglas. Home Alone was the #1 movie of that year. Ice Ice Baby. The first hip-hop song to make it to the #1 Billboard charts. And of course, Super Mario Bros. 3. But of all these noticeable breakthroughs for mankind and all those great achievements, I think a lot of you will agree with me in this room that this is the most important thing to come out of 1990, right? This first Marvel toys that told this, the superhero line. I grew up with these. A lot of our designers and our whole team did as well. So we really wanted to celebrate this, bring that nostalgia back to really what hooked us in Marvel collecting in the first place. So we've done that a couple ways this year. First off, we have this Sinister 6-pack, which has come out, been out for a little bit while now. So a reminder of this awesome pack, really leaning into that iconic line look. And Bobby did some great redecos in the classic Sinister 6 costumes. Anything you want to share about this, Bobby? What's your favorite character here?
Leopard pants and ballerina slippers, obviously. That's the only reason why I wanted to do this set. I was like, oh man, how am I going to get this Craven out there? It's so ridiculous. Like, oh, I'll just do a signature six-pack and then I can get ballerina slippers and leopard pants. Even when I told it to Tony and I brought the figures down from the paint, he was just like, really? You want to do ballerina slippers? And I was like, yeah, dude. And he was like, yes. Absolutely.
Bobby's got a great fashion sense, so we rely on him for that. And you've seen this, right? We announced him at the PR breakfast. We will have a mainline series later this fall of 6-inch Legends, quality figures, but in this throwback packaging. We've revealed the first 4 so far. We've got Captain America, Spider-Man with a pizza slice, Punisher with his big old rocket launcher,
And trigger fingers. Sorry about that one.
And we put out Iron Man today. This is an update to a figure from a couple years ago. So the last 2, would you guys like to see the last 2? Yeah. What we got here? Wolverine and a new Black Widow, classic.
Yeah, I really wanted an extra arm hair call out on Wolverine, but they went with attack claws.
So all of these 6 will be available later this year. Go out and get 2. It's one to keep in pack and one to play with. Next, I'm going to turn it over to Erica.
Black Panther. Who's excited for Black Panther? Everyone see the trailer for the NBA Finals? Yeah, amazing. Some great visuals. So we're seeing a lot of great fan talk here. And flip to the next slide. This is a picture of Wakanda at the end of Civil War. And from what we learned, we know this is a land that's totally mysterious to outsiders. And today, we want to give you a sneak peek into that land. And so, first, we actually saw this last week. Jesse revealed this at D23. It's our first 12-inch movie-accurate Black Panther figure. We've got a Chadwick Boseman likeness on the head. Bobby, you want to tell them a little bit more about the figure?
I think the figure's awesome, but maybe we should, Jesse, where's the figure?
So here's the thing. When I was packing up from D23, I meant to bring it down here, and I forgot.
AKA, it's on eBay.
It is not on eBay. You're going to get it back in your office early next week, but truly my apologies to everyone here for not having that in hand, but it is really a fantastic figure. Take my word for it.
Yeah, we got the samples in, and I was checking them out. And I immediately called Ryan. I said, Ryan, we have to show this. This figure is phenomenal. And D23 was just coming up, and it was a perfect opportunity for us to debut this figure. The reception for it has been great. It's when you see it and you get it in hand, the detail on it is phenomenal.
For $50, it is to the quality of what you would see a typical 6-scale movie figure out there for, which is it's an insane value for an incredible piece of quality.
So, are you guys ready for some more reveals? Yeah. So, we are going to have a full wave of 6-inch Legends available that'll include movie figures. Today, unfortunately, you won't see those, but we have a couple for you. So, first up, comic-inspired figures. We've got here, Black Bolt from Inhumans. So, we know the show's coming out in September. We're really excited for this figure here.
Yeah, we're in the mood to celebrate some other great kings in the Marvel world. So, King number 1, well, King number 2, because Black Bolt's King number 1, but King number 2, Black Bolt. Who do you think King number 3 might be?
Namor, yes. Here we've got So we'll have more for you coming soon, but this is what we've got for the 6-inch Black Panther Legends today. We've got a full line for Black Panther that we're really excited about, launching in spring of 2018.
All right. Thanks, Erica. So something you've seen downstairs in the booth already, we're bringing vehicles to the 6-inch Legends line for the first time in a long while. I believe Jesse was in the Toy Biz team, brought these back out in 2012, so it's been a while since they have come out, and we're pleased to do an update. These will be an assortment where you get a figure and a vehicle together. So we've got a new modern take on Black Widow, plus her sleek spy cycle here.
Yeah, this Black Widow figure is new. She'll also come with alternate head. And I made sure that the bike was scaled so that you could put a male figure on it as well for those customizers out there. The bike also has a spring suspension on it, so when you get it, you'll be able to treat this thing like a real bike. The detail on it, so crazy. So you guys are gonna like this bike.
And then after the breakfast, everyone saw this first bike and they asked us if we would be doing Ghost Rider, and you've seen him downstairs already. And the answer is yes, we love Ghost Rider.
This is one of those times where we listen to you. How many times did we get, where's Ghost Rider's health cycle? You saw it in the diorama, and year after year after year, where's his health cycle? Finally, it took us a little while, but we got there. So here it is, Ghost Rider and his health cycle. It's a new redeco of Ghost Rider, all new bike. The front skull plate is removable as well as the flames, so you can have a clean bike or a flamed out health cycle. And Ghost Rider has his signature chain with him as well. So now, you don't have to ask for Ghost Rider anymore because he's here.
These Ultimate Riders are coming out in spring 2018, and there will be a little bit more news, so stay tuned for that. Next up, we revealed her on the Marvel live stream yesterday, but Songbird was shown a couple years ago and never made it into the line, unfortunately, but the character is super popular. She actually won the Marvel fan vote last year in partnership with the Marvel Facebook page, and so we're pleased to bring her out in Avengers Wave 1 for 2018.
And probably our largest power effect to date. Giant sonic wings.
All right, ready to talk some Deadpool now? So we will have a Deadpool Legends assortment in spring of 18, and we revealed the first 3 figures earlier this week. You've got an all 90s inspired Cable, 90s inspired Deadpool, and a more modern take on Domino. We've got a couple more to share with you here. So first up,
Want to go classic? So here we have a classic Deathlock, and not pictured is a giant mini cannon that he comes with as well to mow down pretty much anything you put in front of him. He's 100% new and 200% awesome.
and next we have
Laura gets her second leap into the Marvel Legends series. This one is on the smaller female body that we've used in the past for characters like Magic and others. So she's got her signature claws, a pretty awesome head sculpt, we think, and we did her this time around in her X-Force costume, kind of celebrating the relaunch of this character with the Logan movie. And no, this version does not have her toe claws. Oh, come on, look at that figure.
saving that for the refresh of that.
I'm pretty sure she has multiple costumes these days, right? Jeez.
Would anyone like to know who the Build-A-Figure for this wave is? There's been some rumblings online. I've seen them. You've all seen them.
Make him work for it.
Hold on, hold the phone, hold your applause. So there are rumors that Strong Guy is the Build-A-Figure. So I am really happy to share with you that he is absolutely not the Build-A-Figure. Thank you for trying, Internet. Do not believe everything you read on the Internet, because we can and will surprise you. So stay tuned for that Build-A-Figure. We met one friend earlier this week who was campaigning us really hard for a Strong Guy, so I apologize if you are here, maybe in the future. All right, so moving on, we'll talk some Spider-Man. You've seen these over the past couple of days. We have an awesome Gwenpool with complete accessories.
Yeah, Gwenpool's got a ton of accessories. I don't know if you noticed everything that's in there. She comes with,
Oh, little cute
heart hands, so you can pose her out, taking her little hand signs. She's got her cell phone, so she can take her selfies. She's got double katanas, a little penguin backpack, because you got to have something for your double katanas, and why wouldn't you choose a penguin backpack? She has alternate heads. She's a lot of fun. And jumping over to the middle, we have Flasher. We wanted to bring you guys some more 90s symbiote craziness. And little old Hobie there on the end, our Spider-Punk figure from the Spider-Verse. What do you guys think?
So we saved 2 more reveals from this wave for you. I think you'll be pretty familiar with the characters. So first up we have...
So Mysterio here is another 100% new classic sculpt. So you guys have been hitting us a lot with, you guys are doing these amazing movie sculpts that are all from scratch, but where's our classic stuff from scratch? So already you guys have seen 2 100% new figures coming next year, all for your classic collections. And he's got these awesome, goopy, creepy, mystic-like effects to wrap around his feet. And I can't wait for you guys to see what's under that dome.
Is it a terrarium?
It's a terrarium. He's got little turtles. It's adorable. We went to Ryan's house. We took pictures of his terrarium, and yeah, it's Strong Guy. Yes, it's Strong Guy. Oh, and I was teasing you guys. I told you I think there's going to be a pretty epic Build-A-Figure in this presentation, right?
Yeah, I felt bad for that Strong Guy bit, so we're going to make it up to you. Not bad? All right, so the Build-A-Figure for Spider-Man Wave 1 2018 is... Wow!
What do you guys think? Our first classic lizard.
Tell them about the tail.
Oh yeah, Dr. Kurt here, his tail has 3 break points in it, so you can pose it out and move it around, some, so you can have a little bit more fun than it being just a static pose. The head sculpt's amazing, its jaw functions, its neck has got some of the best neck movement we've had on any action figure. The nice advantage of doing something different than a human with this reptile with such a large neck. It's got a break point at the base of the skull, at the base of the neck, at the shirt, and it's got a lot of really great movements. So you can get this guy leaning really, really low and forward, as well as when he standing back up at the torso, you can move the head around a lot and have some fun with him.
All right, anyone ready for some Fantastic Four? So Invisible Woman is out now. Johnny Storm is following shortly thereafter, and so we wanted to reveal the next entry into the Fantastic Four.
So this is obviously Reed, and Reed will come with wire bendy arms, so you can have his big super arms, and he also has alternate regular arms. So if you want to pop him out and have him just chilling out, not so extended, you can do that. And he comes with one of the most powerful weapons in the Marvel Universe. Can you imagine what weapon Reed might come with? The ultimate nullifier, that is right.
So for those Thing fans, I just want to console you a little bit. We'll get to him. It's not the Fantastic 3, it's the Fantastic 4, so be patient, and we'll complete the team after Reed. Moving along,
When you do him, will he come with a rain cloud like that? I think he should.
So a lot of Deadpool, great, good stuff coming out. Actually, the end of this year, 2017, you've seen this down in the booth. We have the Back in Black 6-inch Deadpool Venom hybrid there with his tentacles and katanas. We also have a 3 3/4 for those 3 3/4 fans out there. Woo! We hear you.
Really? I'm alone.
There's a Rainbow Squad 5-pack for Deadpool, and those are both downstairs right now. Also, new Deadpool in 12-inch. Bobby, take it away.
Yeah, so you wanted Deadpool in 12-inch, well, here's 2 more. So for our Toys R Us exclusive, we have X-Force Deadpool in his awesome gray and black costume. And for our mainline version, we have the Weapon X version of Deadpool. Both come with the same accessories as previous versions, but all new deco, all awesome Deadpool. So now you have not one Deadpool, not two Deadpools, but three Deadpools to go along with your Thor and Hulk and Captain America and Spider-Man, Black Ops and Spider-Man, and someone else. Daredevil? Hulk? One more? There you go.
Strong guy.
Strong guy! So here is our 12-inch Wolverine that you've all seen downstairs in our booth. Shrink that head? What's wrong with his head? Huh? It's a 6-inch. We'll see. Maybe. But, finish talking. It's all right.
Carry on.
Okay, I won't talk about how it comes with different heads and battle damage, shoulder pads and claudians and fists. Fine, just skip over.
Gotta keep things moving. All right. So we also are pleased to take the world's #1 family gaming brand, Monopoly, and Deadpoolizing it. Happy to announce Monopoly Deadpool is coming out. 6 awesome tokens, brand new property spaces. Everything about this game just screams Deadpool.
Yeah, now only family friendly for the 16+ crowd.
Why don't you tell them how you cheat, Ryan?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
What are you talking about? Oh, hey, can I be the banker? Oh yeah, sure, be the banker. The guy's double dipping.
Okay, I don't think now is the right time to,
What are you?
pass this.
Listen, I was having the best game of Monopoly ever, and you're gonna pull that crap on me?
I mean, it was all fair. I mean, what do you like? If you're so upset, why don't you do something about it?
Oh, I'm getting my revenge.
Oh.
We are bringing 2 Deadpool blasters to Nerf Rival. For those of you who don't know, this is our most intense Nerf Rival blasters. They are spring action and they fire high velocity impact rounds. Careful with those. This is going to have an awesome Deadpool package, right? It'll have special red colored rounds and even have a taco booklet for the instructions. Really awesome. This is a spring 2018 exclusive at Best Buy and GameStop. We're really excited for these to be branching out into other parts of the Hasbro great teams and portfolios and brands, so super excited for this. And I thought we'd end it today, this first portion, with a couple of sneak peeks. You can probably guess who these characters are, but we're not going to show you the full deco and all the bells and whistles. We've got a couple of sneak peeks here, 2 figures on the left, one by himself on the right, and then also, this guy's coming back. We had him in 2015, but you might notice there's something new added here. All right. That concludes our reveal portion. Oh, no, actually, as a reminder, before we even get to that, we have a bunch of great fan events coming throughout the rest of the year. We've got HasCon coming out in Providence, Rhode Island. Hope to see you all there. We'll be doing lots and lots of Legends reveals. We have Stan Lee, we have James Gunn. It is going to be a huge party for all the Hasbro brands. Marvel,
Hey, don't shoot him.
And then we've also got Canada Fan Expo, New York Comic Con. We're even going international with Canada, London, and Mexico. So we have additional reveals planned at each of these. If you can't, attend them, just be sure to watch out for the coverage because it's made sure to give our international friends some juicy ones. Now that concludes our reveal. There you go. Yeah, pretty good.
There is a Ryan. I did say in the booth that we were going to reveal what I thought to be one of the most awesome build figures ever, and what if I told you that wasn't the lizard that we showed earlier?
Wait, is this authorized?
Jesse, are you okay with this?
I don't think.
Hey man, who cares? I went to the border for lunch.
You forgot the Panther.
I think there's some X-Men fans in the house. There's been a question as to, because we're doing a Deadpool wave, does that mean there's no X-Men wave for 2018? there is an X-Men wave for 2018 for fall. Past couple of years, we put out some great Build-A-Figures. The Juggernaut is a classic, huge villain. He was amazing. We got Warlock this year, who was super fun looking, kind of off the wall, but really great design. So just for you, as a thank you for joining us, we're going to reveal what we think is the most awesome Build-A-Figure.
What if we went bad again?
Yeah. Bad guys up here.
What do you think? Does that deliver? He's about 8 inches tall. He will have some alternate variant parts. For a man who can shift the shape into pretty much whatever he wants, we have to give you that option in the toy as well. So some extra bits and pieces for him to come. And yeah.
All right, so we can open up the floor now to some questions. We've got a mic down here. We'd love to hear what you have to say.
What's your name?
I'm Christian.
Hey Christian, what's your question?
Where's the Kingpin?
He's in jail.
He's on eBay.
Customs.
Is it your request is that we make a Kingpin figure?
Yeah.
In what scale?
He's just a big guy in a suit.
Well, it's awesome.
Can't argue
You
with
can't
that.
argue with that, Christian. At 6 inch or 3 3/4?
6 inch.
12
6 inch?
12 inch.
Okay.
Build a figure.
Awesome. You got it. Whoa. Thank you, Christian. Give that kid a big hand.
So, will you guys be continuing the Netflix?
Could you speak into the mic, please?
Will you guys be continuing the Netflix waves? Marvel Legends?
I would like to. Are you guys? What do you guys think? Do you guys want to see more Netflix? Yeah, I would love to. I mean, we got Defenders coming in just a very short time. We got more seasons of Punisher, and I'm sure they're working on many other wonderful things. So yeah, we're testing ours this year, right? In just weeks, you're going to get your chance to get some of the first 4 figures from Netflix. And if you guys support it, if you guys want more, let us know about it, and let us know who you need. Besides obviously Luke and Danny, that's pretty much a given. But tell us what you guys want, and we'll see what we can do.
Stick Build-A-Figure
Oh,
coming up.
hand ninjas would be great. Yeah.
I was wondering when or if we can get a blind owl or Bob Hydra.
Those are totally crumulent suggestions. If you're a Simpsons fan. Yeah, I think those are great. I think we have some really cool, the Hydra 2-pack, I think you guys are really going to be very pleased with that when you actually see it in hand and see how many different combinations you can make out of that. You're talking about the other character was the Blind Owl?
Blind Alfred.
Oh, Blind Alfred.
Deadpool's making.
Got it, okay, got it. Okay. Well, no, there's no nose on anything. It's just that we don't have anything on a list yet.
Yeah, Jesse and I and the rest of our team, which isn't all here, as well as some that are here, have already begun discussions on 2019.
Yeah.
So that's where we're at. So we're already starting to, we got a whole another year done, guys. We haven't told you nothing about it. So.
And thank you for all the products for the X-Men, especially the 2007 Cyclops, the Raw, I like it, and the Dark Phoenix, I really like it. I put it in my X-Men, I like X-Men. But I'm still waiting for the Professor X with the yellow hovering wheelchair.
I had a concern. I didn't get my Defenders box set back. I need that. But seriously, I know this is competitive, but when is that going to be on Amazon?
That will be by the end of this year. I look for it late this year.
That's all I need to know. Thank you.
First off, I want to just say thanks for the progressiveness within the overall Marvel Legends line. It's just been phenomenal. I've seen this line for a long time, and it looks like you guys are really taking feedback from the fans, and it's really making a difference. I can remember when movie toys were to this community what video game movies have been to the film industry. And you guys have actually made the movie toys very desirable, and they look pretty phenomenal. My question to the team is, what sort of thought process, or if you're at liberty to share, or criteria goes into selecting a Comic-Con exclusive? One of my personal favorites has been the Doctor Strange pack, by the way. Not the best one, but it's just my favorite. And I was curious as to what sort of criteria, what thought process goes into that with you guys?
Well, the first part of what you said, this isn't my line, this isn't Bobby's line, this isn't Jesse's line, this is literally our line, right? This is for everyone in this room and everyone around the world. So thank you for what you said, and we're trying to take as much in to improve it and bring it to everybody as best as possible. As far as Comic-Con, that is probably some of the most fun our team has year in and year out when it comes to those items. And they're probably some of the most passionate and heated conversations within the actual team, from our side to Jesse's side at Disney as well. We try to look at the entertainment piece, what's going to be important for the year, and then how we can just kind of do something as over the top as possible. We brought you guys Deadpool in a taco truck. We brought you a spell book, the Book of the Vishanti. This year we didn't go wacky. We went, with a more premium, more beautiful, more epic story for what's coming with Ragnarok. It's everybody bouncing ideas off of each other, not just this team, but some of our most talented people don't always get the credit of this panel. Our creative service team is amazingly talented, and they dive into these projects with so much gusto because they are held to such strict guidelines Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, because of the requirements of retail. When you come to Comic-Con and those requirements are thrown out the door, it's just so much fun to just kind of be as creative and wacky as we possibly can. And we're working now on 18, and we've got some really fun, interesting ideas, and we hope you guys love them as much as we love making them and bringing them to you.
First of all, thank you. My body literally was not ready for Songbird Mysterio. My question is, are any of the missing MCU villains off the table, like Ronan or Red Skull or Yellow Jacket, because they no longer have a movie necessarily promoting them, or is there still a chance that we might get those characters?
Nothing's ever off the table. I mean, having Disney is such a great partner to work with. If the timing is right for things like that, we'll absolutely be able to do something like that. So it's not something where just saying no, we can't, or we're saying no, we don't want to do it. We know that you guys really love those characters, and of course they're great looking characters. I think in toy form they would be phenomenal. So it's just a matter of making sure that everything is aligned and fits right, and then you'll get things you're asking for.
I mean, we're in a much different place now than we were when this is the we're approaching anniversary time. We're approaching the 10th anniversary of the MCU. That's huge. 10 years. This company has been pumping out, it's not even arguably, the greatest epic story, written for 10 friggin' years. It's amazing what we have to offer. And our toy line wasn't what it was when the MCU began, right? We were just getting our feet under us. We tripped and stumbled a lot out of the gate, but we tried to pick ourselves up and get moving, to catch up. And yeah, we missed some guys, we missed them for any number of reasons, but they're great characters out there. Yeah, I for one would love to get a chance to take a shot at some of those guys we missed, for any number of reasons. So yeah, I would love to, if the stars align, as it were. Stay tuned.
Hello. So I love the Guardians line. It was perfect. But where's Cosmo?
Cosmo?
Woo!
Oh, yeah, there you go. That's a good one.
And Howard the Duck.
Thanks, Dave. Of all the new stuff you guys do, you're always updating and designing new things. What do you think of the fans that customize the ones you guys put out, changing them, repainting them, cutting them down, and just totally remaking them?
That's how I spent my weekends in college. In 1994, I walked into an interview at Toy Biz for the assistant to the creative director. I opened up a box, I put out a bunch of custom figures on the table. The guy who was looking to hire didn't even talk to me, looked at the figures and said, "You're hired." So, what do I think of customizers? I think you guys are losers. I think you need to grow up. I think you need to start customizing cars or start custom. No, I'm kidding, of course. I love looking at custom stuff. I would say probably 2 or 3 times a week. I send custom figures. I clip them on my phone from Facebook, from customizing sites, or from different online channels, and I send them to Dwight. I'm like, "Oh, look at this. This is great."
Yeah, but Jesse forgets that he's 3 hours earlier in the day than we are on the East Coast sometimes.
So, yes, it's such an incredible, helpful resource across the board to look at stuff and oh, just make it like this. It's already done. It's fantastically helpful, and it's inspiring. It is really, when we see a cool custom, it's like, we all get excited. Oh man, we should do it like that. We'll get ideas that we will take and make into product. And so, yeah, it's fantastically helpful.
Stealing's a bad word, but I love to borrow ideas.
All right, we have time for 2 more questions.
Let's go through these really quick.
Good afternoon, guys. Wonderful again. The question I have is, this is a question that this is for you, Dwight. I spoke to you about this a couple of days ago, and I said that I'd repeated the question for the panel to hear. The question was in regards to the heroic characters always have neutral faces, and the villains always have something. And I asked you, why is that? And well, I'm asking again. It was a great answer. So just for because I know a lot of collectors are concerned about that as well.
Sure. I'll try to answer it. That was quite a few days ago, and my brain is pudding. But with that being said, it's easier to have that kind of crazy expressiveness on a villain. If we go too far on a villain, it just makes it even more maniacal, and in many cases, that's still an even bigger win, right? But it's a lot touchier with the heroes, unless we have the opportunity to do variant heads. And when we do variant heads, even on our heroes, like the new Mary Jane and Peter Parker 2-pack, Peter's got a little bit of a smirk. He's got a little bit, a little bit of fun, a little bit of attitude to him. It's just if we screw it up on a hero and we don't have an alternate head, it looks wrong. It looks bad, or it could look, just creepy. And honestly, sometimes it's hard to want to take that risk when we know how many eyes are on us and how much you guys care about it. So sometimes, not always, but we do often play it a little bit safe on some of the heroes, especially the first time out of the gate. When we get around to doing a second one, I don't know if you noticed it, but Laura looks really pissed off in her X-23 costume. So, for the right character, we still want to try to push it, and we're going to continue to challenge ourselves to get better at that. And that being said, we will try to work on the heroes to give them some sort of more attitude, just to give you guys a little bit more variety for your toy shelf displays or for your children's toy box.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you. All right, last question.
So my question was, have you ever considered, or are you wondering about doing a line of symbiotes, something along those lines?
Well, I think Marvel made an announcement that there was going to be a big comic book event that happens really soon, where the entire Marvel universe is overcome with symbiotes. So, and if I got my announcements right, there's a Venom movie coming out in October of next year, live action, and Tom Hardy is playing Venom, and I think next year's the 30th anniversary of Venom. So, yeah, there's a pretty good chance. I think there's a pretty good chance